Hello, hello, are we back? Sorry about that. I don't know what to think of this internet situation. I think I gotta get into contact with the damn ISP again. It's a different one now. But yeah. Welcome back. We're not gonna keep streaming for too long, but welcome back regardless. Ignore that magma. This is fine. Don't do magma stuff when you don't need to. But yeah, this level has dropped like significantly since we last checked. And there has been so much stuff removed. And I guess we could go ahead and change you around. We don't need this to be doors anymore. And actually, what I do like this, the way it pushes it down. We can get rid of some of those broken tiles though, which I don't mind, which I like. And I'll enable auto repair on these ones, because it's ugly if they're broken. That'll fill this floor actually up. And there goes Ren again. Okay, how are things up here? You are cooking. This is still polluted water. Can we, very quickly, not liquefiables, liquids. There's still like 200 kilos over here. We just gotta heat this up a bit. You have no power. Roll, fight the power. Okay. You need power to actually request more magma onto this part, which does need more stuff. And it would get more stuff if this was running. Also, why is there nothing running at all right now? Are you overfilled or something? You're all connected, right? Alright, no. Right now you're trying to send stuff over here. You can't. Because you have no power. And if this is the case, you should be sending stuff up here, but you can't either because this was not connected. Now you can. Also, you could get a little stuff in here. Oh yes, sand. Great. Can you push this up by one? Oh my god, this is gonna be potentially problematic. And more sand. And sour gas, maybe. And now you're gonna request stuff on the left. Okay. That's cool. Do I mind? I do mind. I was about to say, do I mind if I grazed by this bottom part? I don't really want to heat this up. I don't really want to heat this up. Can you rid ourselves of all this? So like, have the rail go along the bottom. Yeah, that's good. With all things in place now though, how about we connect our rust again? Why is this not running? You should be going up here and go in circles. What are you missing on the other side? Alright, we did remove that thing. Okay, rust should be melting quickly. This will take a bit of time to heat up, but it's gonna be heating up like properly because this block is super hot. You should get into contact, yes you are. And they should spill all the way over to here. We'll have to see if we have more iron melting in here. Like if this block is getting too hot. Also we're gonna run out of rust in like a few seconds. What speed is this? Not high enough. But I think this might buff out. If it doesn't buff out, we send it one further. We now actually see if there's liquid on the floor. Yay! That is actually one of the most unexpected changes that Clay could have done. And I like it a lot. I even saw a mod once that actually did try to fix that. But it inadvertently also removed the ability of mesh tiles to withstand any pressure. So they started taking pressure damage. So yeah. much appreciated. Unless, of course, they now start taking pressure damage, which would be something. Now, for that metal, liquid metal, I kind of feel like how about we just do this? No. How about we do this? Just so we get rid of the metal. No, minor. We get rid of the... shoot, we can't be able to reach into the top part. We can just close this off. So we get rid of the leftover magma bottles, not magma bottles, but copper bottles and gold bottles and aluminium bottles. Tungsten? Sure, why not? Aluminium is missing, there it is, okay. But your sweep only, your high importance, and you will thus deconstruct, mop this all up, mop it up, destroy it, whatever. Okay, what is your target temperature? Your target temperature is, you make this go green if above 155. So you gotta get cooking. Okay. Now we do want to have a loader. This one no longer is required then. We can have that in here anywhere, really. Really? I go like this. It can be 50-50, that's fine. Yeah, sure. There shouldn't be any confusion about this, right? There's only green stuff coming from the bottom here. Bottom. Internet. No, yes, whatever. Green, white. Yeah, that's fine. You have power. This is why I will have. It's actually fine. It is actually fine. Sweepity sweep. Copy paste. Yes. You can spot in the spot and get that signal. Oh, that's set up. What do we have here? Liquid uranium. Why? Oh, you just swept something into here and it melted. Okay. This is nice and hot again. Well, not that hot, but hot enough. And over here, I don't know what all this nonsense is, but go ahead and mop it. Open this up. Go sweep. And the right hand side, how is pressure? I don't know. Can we just go ahead and use this as a liquid lock? Do we care? Well, for now we'll use it as a liquid lock to get in here and put a tile in place to keep this CO2 in place. So we don't have to kind of catch it when it gets out into the wild. Right. Okay. Are we requesting any magma? Yes, but also the cooker requests more magma. But what is your temp though? What the heck? What is your... Wait, why? Are we having this set up properly? If you are above, you're not set up. Okay, what was the target temp? 777? You go 755. Maybe this was 755. We'll go with that. The cooking is doing well. So that should be a-okay. What is your temp? Right, you're waiting for more magma, so that's not gonna go anywhere for the time being. You get this? Nope, like so. I don't think I want this. Okay, lovely. And then there's a bit more sulfur on the side. Micrograms. Sweet micrograms. I don't know what I want to do with all that sulfur nonsense. If I do, send it out after all, or we'll just ignore it. I do want this to be properly locked off though. And over here. Finally. Yay. We could open this up without much of an issue. I just want to repair those tiles. And this will all fill up with magma, so no problem here, right? You can reach the bottom, you can actually go down. I don't need you to be able to go down here. I like this to drop as well. Much nonsense, much not wow. Am I seeing sulfur sitting in magma, idling about, doing nothing? Yes, I do. Because it's micrograms. Wait, what? Isn't that? There we go. Milligrams, actually. But yes. Okay. And go all the way down to here now. Good. Good, good, good. Get rid of the debris. Hold. Yes, this bottle of aluminium we can empty. This one, I want you to sweep this one, empty the other one, allowing us to sweep mob the iron, and that's that. Talk about iron. What is happening here? We melted some. Okay. Make this out of tungsten. That makes sense. That would melt, of course. And get rid of this. Thank you. Are you actually getting rid of this? I guess so. You all out of power? Yeah. Okay. What are you talking about? Who is hot? What is happening? This is only 140-ish. Yeah, we gotta heat this up a little more. But for the most part, the polluted water is cooking. And it's gone. Okay, lovely. So just get rid of this whole setup. And watch me replace those ladders with proper tiles again. In just a moment, because I hate them. As in, this allows you to have more moving. I do hate ladders. They're not good for performance. Greater Niter, hey there. Is this entire colony all actual game mode, or is it some sandbox mode? This is all proper game mode. You can check if you want to. Also, not because I need to, but if you ever are interested, you can go into the colony summary and you can check the achievements, and if there's a green mark here, you know there's no sandbox, no debug. It does allow for mods, though the mods we have on are mostly making it more difficult. Like the... Oh, we are actually hot now. Nice. The map seed, which adds more difficult elements and heat and pockets of high pressure and whatnot. So yeah, no, it's all proper vanilla, not vanilla, but regular gameplay. That's some crazy builds, man. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna try and make sense of it. There's a bunch of things. This one's highly abusive, and actually I made it as an example, as a demonstration, because we are powering that sour gas boiler. I don't know if you know, if you've played around with sour gas boilers. Oh, by the way, what is your... If above 1000, that is fine. I need the gas overlay for a quick sec. Okay, why is there gas coming up? Too much cooling. Anyways, yeah, so we are cooling this. We are cooling 30 kilograms of sour gas per second with a tile of 300 kilograms of aluminium at minus 223 degrees Celsius with doors. Like, the doors are basically copying the cold. It's a bit abusive. I just wanted to demonstrate this once. We don't have supercoolant, and we wouldn't really... Well, we could still kind of cool it. The heat exchanger is relatively well. Performing relatively well. We could do it with a ton of regulators and hydrogen. Or go to space and just get some supercoolant. But yeah, so that's that. Besides that, we have a bit of a magma pumping setup. That is probably the biggest one I've seen in the game. Outside of Sandbox. So we have 4 potential pumps tapping into this magma spine, which is like a few million kilograms at times in some spots. So we can pump up to 40 kilos of magma per second if we need to. It's powering, well, this bit. It's powering the rust melter. It's powering the oil cooker for petroleum if we need more, which we don't. And it's providing us with some igneous rock for the hatches and some heat for our old setup. This was our initial power setup. And now we are adding more natural gas generators. So that is the less normal nonsense I'm building in this run. Beyond that, it's mostly just, you know, stables, a Hydra, a nice base with most of the amenities that Cube and Boop can wish for, a casual abyssalite tungsten melter, a bunch of tuning stuff, all that good jazz. I still need to cool this, I really do. We're gonna do this next time. I am about to wrap this up anyways. I'm getting kind of hungry. We started a bit earlier. As I said, I won't be streaming until Wednesday. I do think I will be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow I have some stuff to do and then I won't be home. Yada yada yada. Yeah. So there's that. Now we kind of gotta deal with the heat coming from the other side. We did want the heat. Now we have the heat. Now we gotta deal with it. There's an easy solution, of course. That is just a bunch of steam turbines, which I wish I could see. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Nope. Can you just copy paste that? I think this is actually better at dumping. No, it's not. It's not at all. Do you plan on starting a new colony anytime soon? I've been playing like 3 runs of Oni back to back, so I'm thinking of either going for some Factorio, no longer that new DLC, I guess, or maybe some Rimworld or something. I don't know, something small maybe in between. But I'm gonna most likely take a bit of an Oni break. So we're gonna... You're still making waste here, yeah. We're gonna get the 100% efficiency on the thingy building. This one. Data miner. Get some research done. Get the final achievement. Do a late game imperative. And something else I wanted to do. I don't think so. Maybe send everybody through the tear, I don't know. Or build the monument. Is there anything else that it would be interesting to do? I don't think so. We are mostly... We have all the good stuff. And then I gotta think about what I want to do next run as well, anyways. Because there's a bunch of possibilities. I'm still eyeing the... flipped asteroid, take a dupe every thingy, whenever the printing pot is ready. That would be interesting, I guess. Then there's the good old... Why is there bleachstone here? Why is there bleachstone here? Oh my. The good old... Twitch integration? Something like that. How is it? 600. There's my steam turbines. No. There might be some crude oil spilling over. And I kinda don't... I kinda would like for that to just have a 2 waterfall vacuum insulation thingy that just drops any excess back into this bottom room, if it ever happens. So we need some space on this side. As for cooling, well, we have 4 oil wells, so we want to have 2 turbines providing the oil wells with liquid with water. We need some space here. We need 60 generators to provide the necessary polluted water to make enough steam constantly. And then this whole setup is gonna be like self-sufficient or self-feeding or whatever, and fully water positive. Besides that, for the cooling part, you're not gonna interact with anything. Oh, actually, oh my god, this could have been a disaster. No, but it could have been quite annoying. Just go around like so. Hold, yes, empty this out as well. Okay. Wait, there's no water in here, right? Like randomly, somewhere, weirdly. Also, what's up with my music? Okay. No, these gases are all fine. Are you? You're not supposed to do that. You are not supposed... That explains a lot. But you're not supposed to do that. Okay. That's why we have this self-filtering system in place. Now you are all natural gas, so just empty this out. And I want these turbines, at least, for the whole cooling setup. Few insulation pipes. 2 go back. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a third as an extra, I guess. Maybe we'll overfill the pipe, maybe we won't. We'll do 5 over here. That's just for cooling for now. You're just going to go ahead and go right here. We'll go right here. And bridge. Thank you. Just drop it in here. The power wire should be no problem for now, right? You can just overload this and it's no consumer. There's no big consumer, so you won't break the pipe. And then you just go ahead and check. So for one, where's your dribble point? Where do you dump your water? In between. Okay, so we can have a solid tile here, or 2 or 3 of them. Maybe down here. I don't know which one's the better spot. Well, heat rises, so we want this to be cold at the top, so we'll put that here. This is not important. Ulti. Build these tiles, and then we go ahead and check temps in here. Let's use something less expensive, something more renewable. At least as long as we stay on this asteroid, on this rock. We check temps, say here. And we go up and we go over. And this is the 5 we want here. Okay, this is going to be 6. Build that first, is also 6. Yes, we take away damage, that's fine. And for now you can just run, that's fine too. What I want from you is to provide cooling. And maybe I should kinda close this off again. To a degree, maybe. Maybe just maybe. Am I seeing this correctly? The magma is about to boil in here. I mean, I guess there was pockets of sour rock gas spawning naturally on this map, so that does make sense. Also, you're supposed to be able to go through here to destroy the sour gas pockets. Yeah, this whole setup, there's some meaning behind it for the future, but for now, for starters, let's just go ahead and put a liquid lock here, so this room doesn't get overpressured and stops the vent from ever sending stuff, magma out, eventually breaking the valve, the vent, oh my god. The pipes, of course. Doesn't break the pipes and makes a big mess. Also, you are fine with 66, right? You're getting up all the way to some 3.5 tons of magma. That is a-okay. This looks lovely. Building melted, that might be a problem. Which building? I need to know. I'd like to know which building melted. It was nothing automation wise. I think it was whatever was in here. It's not the power wire. It's not any pipe. I wonder. Huh. Well, we'll figure that out soon enough. Probably. Can you sweep this, please? I'd like to put another natural tile here. Aluminium. Yes. And I would like to make it bigger. Here, not this. I'd like to make it bigger than what we have had. Oh, right. Is this... You can make this a proper tile again. Let's do that. I'll give you like... about how much is this? 40 kilos? It really makes no difference, does it? Here, do this. You're gonna just go ahead. Well, you know what? Just high priority stuff is coming out. Yeah, high priority this. Yeah, that's shoot. You're gonna close this off actually. Or else there will be too much stuff in here. This one, and then that's an 8. The rest of this less. Actually, I kind of also need to empty all of this out. Not this one. Insert. There. Okay. Let's go. Give me some aluminium bottles to make a big tile there. Because I fear the... Let's make this into aluminium as well. Actually, you can be like full tiles. Build tiles. Yeah. I fear it might just cook the aluminium if stuff comes out too hot. What is your problem? What is your problem? This is... Oh, that's what melted. Right, okay, I see. Yeah. You go around like this then. We deconstruct that part and make some more steel bits. Sure. Now beyond that, I did want to have some airflow here. The crude. Can we just lower this so the crude will flow here nicely? Yeah, sure. You can have a layer of petroleum on top of that, and then that petroleum layer. I don't know. We'll see about that. You never mopped the uranium over here. You should have done that a while ago. Did we catch? We captured the CO2. That's good. And then let's just get over to the other side. Anything to do in this weird room? Not really. I kind of want the mercury inside the steam room that we just made. Can we nicely have this get over? Also, is there any spore kits here? No. Okay. This can be remade. You can open up that. And then, if I want this over, for one, the mercury is heavier. We have to put proper tiles all the way through to the other side. You can open up this again. Actually, you also gotta dig this up. Tiles like so. Make this in the hopspot. A hopspot, yes, sure, exactly. That's what I meant to say. If I make this deeper. Why is this petroleum looking so much different? This looks so much darker, browner, even. Weird. Anyway. You mesh. And then we gotta get a few more pumps, yes. And we gotta get this all sorted out. You are temp-wise not set up. If it is above 177, you run. What's the temp here? 3 something. You're already taking heat damage? Yeah. That's fine. A lot of heat is probably coming in from here. I will go ahead and do some insulation for now. Can we get actually a nice degree here, gradient? This is 115. It's mostly the top just being super hot. Yeah, heat rises 200-ish, 180. It's not that bad. But yeah, that's where the heat comes in. Quite nice seeing it like this. Some people would just go ahead and build a ton of temp shift plates. I do like the idea. I don't like the performance implication. Like, it will destroy your FPS even further. So I'm not gonna do that. Not today. Right, and then maybe get this other access point on the side here after all. And make this a bit thicker. It's too wide, so it's gonna be fine for now. You're also still gonna cook this a bit longer, aren't you? Actually, can we make this into like proper abyssalite, obsidian, whatever? That will be more stable. Let's not build this yet. Do I want to lower this one more so the petroleum can... I want to have the petroleum flow here. Wait, yes, maybe, I don't know. Here, build this one. Yeah, this is the way. Corner building, the future. And anything getting cooked in here is just fine. Wait, build this one, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. Fine, okay. Yeah, okay, good. Are you trapped by any chance? We'll build it out here as well. You can go up this way. We'll get this all the way over to here. You can go up and you can go over to the side. This is closed off though. So that won't be doing much for you all. And this I want to be aluminum, whichever you prefer. And wasn't there supposed to be a naphtha bottle somewhere? There's always naphtha somewhere. Yeah, so on this whole ending the stream, you have anybody you want to host over to? I haven't checked yet who's playing, who's online, who we can say hello to. I'm sure there's somebody. I've seen the Finn playing quite early, streaming quite early today. Unusually early, I don't know if he's still online. That would be an easy one to go. We haven't been to a lot of people in a while. Let me have a quick look. Simple Fortnite, Imperator the First. Is playing Stellaris. Huh. Wouldn't that be fitting with the background music? Who's playing Oni? Oh my god, there's a lot of people playing Oni, is that right? Longshot plays. That one is German, this is Portuguese English. First playthrough, Storm 4. A bunch of people really. we have our pick then. Our picks. Okay. Do we have more? We gotta get where's all this rust? Oh. Apparently, at some point, we removed the... Let's just put that here. We removed our sweeper. Can you close this off? Just to be safe. And what about that stink? That stink will not get out of there. I'm thoroughly disgusted. We're gonna trap that stink and destroy it. What is all this? Clean it. Clean it. Clean it all. Make it nice. I didn't want to do this today. How's your cooling coming along? You're gonna come down. You're gonna cool things down. There's natural gas here. Why? Here. Build those trapping pockets again. Here, here, and here. And I kind of wanted to actually make this all part of the carbon dioxide side room. Maybe build another slickster farm. Glum wood elderly, that's fine. Or maybe don't make more slicksters. How many is that? 21. The CO2 pressure is quite stable. I don't know what to do with the slicksters, man. They eat not just CO2, they also eat performance. Oh look, how's the tungsten metal, this metal doing? Wait, are you being slowed down by something? Why is that? Oh right, because of the stuff on top. Yeah, that makes sense. This is barely too hot. Barely not too hot. I wonder. That was all the rust. So no more cooking anyways. Okay, lovely. Yes, a bottle to open. And sweeping one more time. Wait, not this bottle. Just empty. Okay. And do I want this hot stuff too? Yeah, sure. Hot, hot, hot. Let's get all this stuff together. This one as well. You're mostly fixed, right? This was from the brain lag. This was from the sulfur rail. We're gonna maybe look in this again. I don't know. I hate it. Let's follow you guys for a sec. Well, actually, how about we send you back to heal up? Because a lot of you guys are kind of hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final one. Then, wait, no, not like this. Okay. And then, how are you doing? 10 years Rook. You are doing a good job looking at our critters. Okay, lovely. Let's see again. Streamers. Who do we want to go and say hello to? Maybe someone who hasn't been playing for too long. Oh look. Storm 4 has only been playing for half an hour. And he's just doing his first run of Oni. Let's go and say hello there. Don't help him too much. Maybe do a bit of backseating, maybe not. Let's see what he would like. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. I hope you're having a lovely day, a lovely weekend. As I said, I'll be back Wednesday, probably. If not, then the next weekend. Until then, have a great time and bye bye.